Hey there, fellow Factorians. Onerous here with another episode of Let's Learn Factory Town. And we are pushing up the tech tree. We are in tech level 6 now. Tech level 7 is the next one. And we are trying to make the mana crystals and mana bricks. Now, there's a few things. To note here. First of all, we actually have everything we need to make mana crystals right here, which is pretty nice. And all we need is shards, which we already have, and fuel, which we can get. I mean, there's some fuel right here. Actually, that's pretty good. The other thing too is we were waiting for the metal rails to get the stone in. So let's just see how far we can get now. I mean, look at that. You can get there. All right. So it looks like our stone is now able to be done. Yeah. Now, while I think about it, I did do a little bit of research on the trains, and I realized we should probably be using tank cars instead of box cars. So let's give this one a go with a tank car, and not a tank car, sorry, a hopper. That's right. They cost basically the same. I mean, this one is some reinforced planks, which is actually less iron, but the hopper, it has loose bulk, but it can do 100, whereas the box car, it can only do 50. All right. Now the thing is though, it is limited to this loose bulk item, so these are the only items that we can get, but they're all basic. They're the basic produce stuff. So we've got our basic ores, coal, gold. We haven't actually seen any gold now I think about it, and then your basic produce. And mana shards are one of them as well, and our other stones, which surprisingly actually flour is in there, because and these are actually produced. Well, these two, fertilizer I guess is produced, but it's a byproduct. Anyway, enough chitter chatter. You are just taking stone. All right, so you'll be able to grab 100, which means you'll actually drain that whole silo and fill this silo. And the advantage of that actually is we're going to have kind of a 100 in the silo plus 100 in the boxcar, in the hopper. So this one could also be a boxcar, but we'll leave it as a hopper. We've wasted enough mana crystals in the past, mana shards. So the other thing I was thinking about is how are we going to get all this stuff out of here and into where it needs to go? If we keep building across this way, we're going to run out of how we can get it past. So what I'm actually thinking of doing is moving this down to here, and then having this road go like that, and we'll kind of build in down here and end up with possibly some kind of resource-like bus. I'm not going to say a resource bus, but a resource bus-like kind of arrangement where we're running these resources down and in. You still have got nothing. All right. So let's get this one hooked up first, and we'll also start mining. Start mining there. Actually, that's pretty handy. Let's do some resource removal of these trees. They're just in the way, to be honest. And how are we going to do this? Well, we've got to think about levels. Because this, we want it to be on a chute, and if we want it to be high enough that stuff can move underneath it, which we definitely do, then it has to be at this level, which is really going to affect how we bring other stuff over to here. But anyway, that's done. And then we just need to hook up our, and I'm seeing a problem with this already. Where do we put the goods? Right. It is definitely a problem. I don't even know if mana crystals can go on here. Let's have a look. Nope. They can. Mana shards, beautiful. All right. So now we'll have mana shards and we can start making mana crystals. But what are we going to do with those mana crystals? We could make a few crates. I don't know how many mana crystals we're going to actually need. Long term. How are we doing for stone? We're actually not bad for stone, so we probably don't need to store stone. I'm wondering if we build a barn here. And then any other further resources kind of have to work around that, which is just a little bit annoying, isn't it? Let's do that. Let's actually not do that. Let's move this barn back one. And then we can enable ourselves have our 2 wide here, which I think is what we want to do. Okay. Okay, this is getting interesting now. And I'm wondering whether we need to have this raised up or whether we just immediately raise up. I mean, it is fine going up, isn't it? It doesn't take much. Doesn't lose much speed at that point. Alright, why is our stone train? What did I just do? What just happened? Oh my goodness. I had the X selected. It removed that rail that the train was on, and it destroyed the train. My goodness, I've never seen that before. Well, I guess we just have to rebuild it. I don't think I got the resources back for that either. Wasn't paying attention because, like, why would that happen anyway? Remember, hit escape. Always hit escape. Okay. So now this is our stone hopper. Let's actually make sure that the hoppers follow the same arrangement as the boxcars. With this being stone will turn, it will. Okay. All right. Well, that is a real shame because we just wasted 100 stone. As you can see, we have another 100 stone already. But no, all right. Okay. Okay. And we can probably. I mean, I'm thinking like, well, we could do multiple trains, or we could just add more boxcars, which means if we just do this, not a hopper, let's do a chute. Actually, we want to fill that one first. That's kind of the key thing here is, yeah, if we fill those ones, if we fill this one first, I guess we're doing that. Fill that one first. Please don't do it like that. There we go, okay. You go down, and then go there. And then we'll have that one, but we also need that one. Okay. Now, we want to fill that one first. Yes, so this will actually prioritize the overflow. So this one will get filled first, which is the first one the train comes to. And then the other ones will get filled later. Why is there 2 coming out of here? Because it produces 2 every time. All right, that's cool. So that the stone hopper train has now gone, and we have no unloading. Why are we? Why did you not unload? You should have come down here. You should have come into here. You should have turned in here. Don't add any links. That sword is pointing the right way. Where is he? Where is he? All right. He is full. Well, he's not full. Turns in, comes in. I'm no idea why that first round didn't have any, but I do realise we have somehow lost that. It's not fuel. Don't add any logic links. There we go. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm pretty happy in my mind now that we're doing the right thing. Pretty happy in my mind we're doing the right thing. We just need to now somehow get this stone out in a way that's going to work. How high can this go? If I do that, which as you'll see is going over the top of that train, but also go over the top of this one. That is very interesting indeed. And then we kind of just dodge it with that. It could come across over to here. That's too high for that silo for sure. Too high for the silo. All right. Let's stick with our original plan. Stick with our original plan. These mana crystals, I don't think they're getting used for anything else. So let's just do this. Come out to here, cross to here, and then up to here, and then over to here, and actually here we'll need to go up like that, so that we can go over top of any carts coming here, like that. All right, I don't mind that. And that's actually pretty fast unloading too, by the way. With our metal action here, we're definitely got enough stone coming in to ramp this up a little bit. We've got our happiness bonus, 80%. That's pretty nice. Could be better. Could be better. And in fact, now we're kind of hitting the limit of the amount of stone that we can get in there. That is very interesting. Nonetheless, wonderful. Okay, so now we need to get these guys out. Let's focus on that. We'll do that. We don't need that one. There. We do, however, need one there. Yep. All right, and then we'll have you go to there, you go to there, and go that way. Let's grab some of that. I think we're actually going to need a fair bit of that. So you're going to be mana bricks, a full 50 mana bricks, crystals, mana crystals, and we'll make these ones empty. I think 50, and again, we can upgrade this up to 250 of each. So having that, limiting those other two is probably okay. And you can have some mana crystals. All right. And now all of a sudden we're out of coal because this guy needs a lot more coal, doesn't he? That's 1 a second, and this is using 10 for 8. Yeah, that should be okay because these are actually, even though they're using that much fuel, which coal provides 4, so divided by 4, so about 3 coal each unit, and this is 18 units, which takes 10 seconds, so we only need 3 every 10 seconds. Yeah, actually this 1 every second is fine, and that's going to back up very quickly. So let's just drop that. We can always increase it later. No, don't have wasted people, and we'll see. It's definitely backing up. Okay, now we have some mana bricks and some mana crystals. We also need to make mana pipe, which happens in a magic forge, which is this guy here. We need the research for it, and it needs steam pipe. Yeah. Steam pipe also needs regular pipe. Oh, we might have some issues with that, I think. You're already making steam pipe. Oh yeah, okay. We do actually have somewhere a bunch of steam. We've got 100 steam pipe over here. We could just caravan it. You know it. All right. Get these guys going full pelt. What's your town special? We haven't. Oh man, how can we not do mine? Because we moved the mines. We actually can't do mining here anymore. But an industry here is that's beautiful, isn't it? That's really beautiful. Because that gives us extra outputs on belts, on rails. Wow, we should have been doing that one ages ago. Anyway, I've upgraded this area here. Still want to make sure we have some some actual roads going all the way out here. And I'd like to make that a double road as much as possible. So let's get rid of these trees here. And then we'll go all the way to there. And that just gives them some options. We got a lot of carts going. We should probably put a run through here as well. I mean, the sugar's the sugar's fine. All right. Let's get rid of this sugar that we probably paid a lot of money for. We don't even need that. And then something like that. Nope. What was wrong with going there? We ran out of materials. All right. We'll put that in there so we know that's what we're doing. And we need more. What are you doing? You are doing nothing, my friend. You're the one who's doing everything. And the stone brick production is... where is... Oh yeah, this is feeding stone in here, which is then feeding it over to here. Which is actually too slow because that is just a regular old... A regular old one. So the green one now should be fast enough. The green one. I'm stuck in the old lands. That is not what we want. There we go. Okay. And now we're working. Now we're working. Let's throw another person in there and see how that goes. I don't think we can do any more than that, unless we put in a second stone output, which would need more stone coming in. Yada yada yada. Yeah, so forth, so on and so forth. All right, there's another way through for our friends. I want to take a bit of a shortcut, give them some other options to get through around that way. We've got an option around this way, which is nice. And connect that up. There we go. All right. Lots of ways to get around to over this side. And there's our stone coming in. All right. So, mana pipe. Mana pipe is actually going to be real easy. We'll just research it. It's going to be real easy. We just need to research it. So, first of all, what can we do to get purple coins? Purple coins. Not first of all. Let's have a look at our research. Okay. So, if I want to make, I do want to make medical wraps. I do want to do that. And that's all stuff that we could do. But what I need is, I want to see what turns the piping. Where's the piping? All right, mana power, recharger. Who unlocks the magic piping? Unlocks the mana transmitter, mage tower. I'm not seeing. What we should do is go to the source here and see, okay, required research, mana transmission. There we go. All right, so let's start there. Mana transmission. It requires 50 magic research points. And magic research are produced by a mage tower. So we do need a mage tower. All right, there we go. There's our big amount of nature research, which rules us out of advanced medicine, but that's okay. We also need them both. Our industrial research is going bananas over the other side. What I should be doing here is actually turning off industrial knowledge. And we'll have all our books focusing on the natural research, of which we have none apparently. What are you missing? Remedies. Okay. And why are we missing remedies? Because remedies are being used for antidotes. And antidotes are being made a lot. We're making a lot of antidotes. Okay. So what I need is someone just making a remedy, which is very simple to make. Can you make remedies if I feed you some herbs? Probably. How would I get some herbs in there, though? The herbs are coming from there. Could bring them around the back here. Yep. Alright, so if I got herbs in here, I'd also need to bring fuel. Oh, this is getting a little bit tricky now, isn't it? I would be actually better off popping someone here. Popping someone in a different spot. If I move this, one over. It's too much. If I move this one over, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to build another one of those. Yep, that's that. It looks to me like the same height. All right, and then go there and there. All right, and then I should be able to fit you in here, but you probably want to be up one level. Oh gosh, this is getting, no, definitely not that. This is getting a little bit, I could raise this as well, but you know, we've got planks to spare. There we go. All right, you're going there, and now you are making, you're making remedies because we're all of a sudden short on remedies. Okay, you just need herbs. Just need herbs. Oh boy. Okay, we can sneak some herbs out. Yeah, on a metal conveyor belt. Oh, you're gonna love this. All right. If I can do this out to here. We did just cut off this sort of back entrance, but I don't think anyone's using it. And then, so we need to get it up to that high. Which means we may need some slightly different heights. Yeah, okay. That's a little trickier than I first envisioned. What if... Alright, let's think about this. What did I just get rid of then? I don't even know. Nothing that was important, I hope. Yeah. Alright, so you go there. I mean, this is pretty full. This sugar... Alright. There are people using this road, so let's do that. Gosh, it's hard to see. All right. But oh, okay. How can I get herbs to you? Do I just do this? Probably. All right. So now you have herbs. All we need is water. Oh, okay. This is going to be a little interesting because, if you recall, we've actually built that not on ground level. So if we look here, we actually don't have any water connection. Now, we hit tab, we can change, not tab, change planes. Rotate. No, let's have a look at the options. There is a way to go from flat construction to vertical construction for pipes. So, options, controls, rotate, copy, paste, camera, activate, select columns, no. Remove, control X says remove resources. I'll remember that one. I think we've gone too far now, surely. Fluid pipe layer, steam pipe layer. Have we overridden it? Toggle layer. Maybe it's a shared button. Pick up. Control, increase toggle. Oh, tab. I thought it was tab. Oh, there it is. Okay, it is tab. So how do I do this here? We need to have that there. And all right, temporarily, I think we need to remove these. There we go. All right. And build that. Okay. Oh, now we've I did not realize we made it quite that tall. That's cool. Come on. Delete one more of them. I think that's okay. No, that is not okay. All right. Yep. So there we go. So that water is. I want to actually get rid of that connector. Oh man, this is. We're in deep. I could probably make this much easier. I wasn't trying to stuff around with this. All right. Get this fluid connector and spin it around that way. Now let's see how this works. All right. He has no water. There is water flowing up there. There's no connector there. That's why. All right. Oop. Get our pipe and go from there to there. And now have we got a connection? Do we make a connection? No. Because for some reason we lost the pipe that was there. Oh man. Alright, get the pipe. Build it there. I mean, that doesn't look like it's working, does it? Definitely not working. Alright, somewhere along the way we lost our way. Okay. So, pipe. Let's get out of here. Now we've got a connector sign there. Okay, this is looking a little bit better. How did I... Gosh, now I've lost it. Fluid pipe. Build vertical. Why are you connecting back to there? Come on, buddy. Connect over there. That workout's still not working. Gosh. Alright, let's do away with this. Do away with this and see what we're doing here. Alright. So. Pipe. Pipe. Wood pipe. No. Down. Let's go G, fluid pipe. I mean, if we can do that I mean, that works. All right, let's try and see if we can get this vertical building happening. Vertical building. All right, put another connector there, and then put a pipe on it. I don't want the connector. Sometimes it gives me the connector, sometimes it doesn't. All right. That's probably a little too high. Okay, well now we have water going up to there at least. And at what height do we want the connector? One less? Okay, alright. Now I can't make it into a connector if I wanted to. Wonderful, alright. Give me a connector. Come on. You can do it. Fluid connector going there to there. Output, input. Saw water flow. I saw water flow. All right, let's. I just realized we got all this stuff doing this. All right, get rid of this. Get rid of this toggle layer. Okay. So, build a fluid connector. Build a fluid pipe connector from here. And this is going to be an output. All right. And then we build a pipe. Pipe up. For some reason it had it for a second. Right, I think that level should be enough. Hey, we got it. All right. So it didn't like going from underground to above ground. Well, we live and learn, and then we just connect that over top of it, and it's just like it's perfect. Okay. So what's your deal? Okay, let's reuse you. Let's do 8 herbs. Let's get you doing remedies. And you doing remedies. And you doing herbs. Make this guy multi-purpose. Okay, we'll trash those. And so now he's then going to pick up those and drop them off. Not there, that would have been terrible. Gosh, where did we need remedies going to now? Now I'm confused. I've almost forgotten why we were doing this. It was over here. All right. And drop off there. All right. But you're not making any remedies because you have no fire. If only there was a easy way to remedy that. There we go. Okay, with a splitter. So, all right. So now he's making some remedies, and we'll actually have some remedies. Why did the remedies just disappear? Because this guy just quickly grabbed them. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. I feel like we can speed this up. He's got a lot of materials. A lot of material. And each time he's bringing 16 of those. Yeah, we should be okay. We should be okay. All right, that's our remedies, which will get our nature research back up and running, which is nice. But for now, we've got these blocks doing nothing. I'm going to upgrade this a couple times actually, because I think we're going to want a lot of mana blocks and mana crystals. Specialty goods. Now we can build one of these, which is wonderful. All right. Where can we put it? We can sneak it over here. Cool. All right. Let's connect you up by the road system. There we go. You know what? I don't like the road around that. Okay, so you take mana blocks. You don't take mana crystals, which is a little odd in my opinion, but you take mana blocks, which will start us on the way to getting some purple coins. As well as some jewelry, but we don't have any way to make jewelry just yet. So let's build another caravan, and let's get him doing, say, 16 at a time of the mana blocks, mana bricks. Sorry, mana bricks. Yeah, just 16. Let's not go too crazy. I want to actually have them build up. All right, so pick up mana blocks and drop off mana blocks. All right, now we'll start getting some purple coins, which is good. We do want to start doing some magic research, which I think we saw was in the Mage Tower, which is where we're going. That's right. Because to build the Mage Tower, we can already build the Mage Tower. Okay. Now, let's build over here and actually see what its requirements are. All right, magical knowledge is a book, mana crystals, and a cloak. How interesting. Okay, we don't have any cloaks. I feel like we're going to have to start doing this maybe over here. Oh, this is nice. This is real nice, actually. We can't make cloaks from cotton, though, can we? Cloaks need to be made from leather. It's cloth and leather. Cloth and leather. Okay. All right. Which means we need some pastures. We need some pastures. You're already making cloth. You're already making cloth and books, which is sort of half the stuff that we need. So let's move this guy over here. Move this guy over here, somewhere around here. Okay, so we're going to need to make a cloak. We're going to need to bring the mana crystals over and then feed it a book. So to make a cloak, we need a tailor with this cloth and leather. So we're going to need a tailor over here. And he's going to be taking cloth and leather. I'm going to move you up to here. And okay, so you're going to be making magical tomes. You're going to be making cloaks. All right, so here's your cloth. There is your cloth. Not the grabber. All right, let's do it out this way. Like that. All right. There's your books. All right, so there's your books. How are you doing for books? You've got enough books. That's good. All right, and you're going to make cloaks. So we need to make some leather. Okay, build a pasture. How are we doing for time, man? We are just so over time, aren't we? That's fertilizer. That one's leather. Okay, which is also producing fertilizer, which is a problem. We have to figure out a way to use the fertilizer or store it. But we're over time. We're over time. So I am going to end it there on that cliffhanger, where we will be making magical knowledge next turn. I realize we should also be doing the steam pipes and the things to tech level, but I know I'm getting sort of stuck in one route. But I've got to stick with it and not keep jumping around, or we'll end up with nothing being done. So next episode, we're going to be doing the magic research points, and we'll figure out what we need to do with that, and we'll move on from there. So as always, I want to say thank you to my amazing patrons, and I'll catch you next time.